You don't want zero problems, big fella.
What's going on, guys? Nick here, bringing the very first video on this channel. Super excited, and we are playing some NBA 2K17 Pro-Am. I'm rocking out my team, UGK, the Underground Kings, balling out on the PS4, and we're matched up against a team called Weedham Hitters. Their record really isn't that good. I believe at this video they were a pro-ranked team, and I believe we are just regular elite. So, our record's not amazing, but it's definitely better than their record is. So let's skip all this bullshit. We'll get right into the game. We got our starting five. This isn't our usual lineup. We got Doobie at the 1, myself for the 2. We got AI Luke at the 3 because Luke got kicked right before the game started. We got Rady at the 4, and we got Roland holding it down in the paint at the 5. So you see they win the tip-off after no one can get the first tip-off. And right here, we're coming out in a man-to-man defense. I give up a great look, even though it's not my matchup, but he can't make us pay for it. Rolling with the good defense strips on the way up, and I smack, boy. You better come correct if you're going to bring layups up in this house, man. Come on. And that right there is how great defense leads to easy offense as Rolling comes behind and just throws it. 2 hands for safety, big fella. So right here, the first couple of minutes of Pro-Am gameplay is always really, really, really important. See, I give up a really good look at the 3 considering he's a sharpshooter and he can't hit it. Rady with the rebound, swings it out to me, go up with the stuff, 2 hands for the finish. Like I was saying, the first couple of minutes of Pro-Am gameplay, especially in the first quarter, is the most important part of the game, I think, except for the last 2 or 3 minutes, because it's a chess match. You're figuring out what works for you guys and figure out what works for them, and right there, that 3 ball is working for them, man. I can't let my guy get open like that. I gotta close out or I gotta stay with him the whole time. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. It's a 9-8 game, about a minute and 45 seconds left, so it's relatively slow. Low scoring game at this point. Rolling with the rebound. Long outlet pass to Doobie, who swings it over to Rady and gets stripped. Oh man, that was gonna be easy buckets. They got the rebound to swing it cross court. Those are always dangerous passes. I hate cross court passes. There we go. Good defense as he gets over the screen, and I pick up, and Rady with the block. Boy, don't even got to jump. Just put the hand up. And like I said, man, you better come correct if you're going to bring those layups up in the house, big fella. Come on, man. You got to come correct. So it's a 9-8 game. Like I said, it started out very, very slow. It picks up towards the second half, towards the end of the game. Right here, I'm playing some good defense. I notice the shot clock is winding down, so I don't want to foul. And that right there is a shot clock violation. That was a great job defensively for all of us as a team to force them into a shot that, let's be honest, was a bad look for anybody that's almost not a shot creator. Those shot creators are so OP. Oh, they're my kryptonite. So Doobie drives into the lane, and he gives me a shot that I probably could have and should have pulled, but I swing it over to Rady instead. And I'm standing in my spot in the corner. Probably some bad spacing on my part as Rady was trying to work, but he dishes the pass off to Roland, and Roland once again rises up with the 2 hands for safety throwdown. And we get a lead. This is one of those first quarters where the lead shifted back and forth constantly because it was only a 1-point game. You see here, they're trying to move the ball around. They're trying to get something going. Don't really got anything going so far. There was a good pickup defense by me and Doobie, and Big Man comes back, gives Roland a taste of his own medicine. You know what? It's going to happen, especially when you got 2 big physical guys down there. And Roland does that to a lot of people. A lot of throwdowns by Roland. AI Luke swings it over to Doobie. Doobie gives it back to Roland. Roland charges into the paint. Now, the guy right there, I don't know if he was trying to play up on the 3 that Roland might have passed it to me, but Roland took him, and it was an easy buckets every time. So we got the end of the first quarter starting to wind down, and you got AI Luke playing some defense up on the perimeter. He's going to dish it to Big Man again, and Big Man again with another dunk inside. That was a little too easy. That's the only problem sometimes with our teams, that we run a little small. So sometimes we'll get out-rebounded, and sometimes, just sometimes, it'll be easier for a dominant big man to score in the paint, even though we do lock up for the most part. So you see we got a couple badges out here, glowed up. I'm glowed up, even though I didn't really do much. We got Roland and we got Doobie. Doobie just fires it off from the shark. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. We're going to fast forward about a minute into the second quarter. We're up by 4, 18-14. So you can see it's starting to pick up slowly. I'm out here on the perimeter with Roland as his guy, I believe, was a stretch big. And I hate having to play against stretch bigs. But you see Roland with the rebound, swings it outlet pass to Doobie, who stuffs it down with the one hand, and we're up by 6. Now this is the team that we thought they shouldn't have even been this close of a game. In the first quarter, okay, maybe, but it was a really close game. You see they hit a 3 on AI Luke, and any smart team that you play against, if you see that they're playing with an AI, you should really attack the AI because AI's on-ball defense isn't so good. Doobie drives and kicks to wide open AI Luke, who just throws up a brick. Regular Luke probably would have made that. AI Luke, not so much. So you see here, they swing it out to my man, who pulls a deep 3 with a hand in his face. Oh my God, man. I couldn't believe he made that. Some good defense with a hand in his face, and he just made me pay for it. So I'll give him his props. 5-point game as I set the off-ball screen, and Doobie just charges the paint with a hard dunk right there. And we're up by 7, 31-24. We're getting ready to go into the half. I would love for our lead to be up as much as we can, but I can't keep leaving this dude open. I mean, he only got 3 shots, but 2 of them I left him wide open for, so he's going to make me pay, obviously, if I don't come correct. And you see right there, Rady just driving to the baseline, and Rady is one of the coldest slashers. If you give him any space and he's charging that baseline, big fella, you better watch yourself. So you see right there, AI Luke with some good defense. I grabbed the rebound over everybody, swing it out to Doobie cross court. Doobie goes up for the dunk and gets his shit sent, but it's all good. They go up for the dunk. However, the animation made him not be able to get the bucket in time, and we're going into the half. Now you see here they're shooting about 50%, which isn't so bad, but we are shooting great. 67% from the field. We got 12 assists, which means we're moving the ball around, and ironically, even though we're the smaller team, we're out-rebounding them. They are out-shooting us, though. I have not taken a lot of shots, especially from the three-point line, as of right now in this game. So we'll try to see if maybe we can get myself incorporated a little more. Rolling right there with the easy bucket in the paint. And we're up by 8 right now. And this is the point in the game where I feel momentum really started to shift. For whatever reason, the third quarter is our quarter. As right there, I let him hit another 3. I was stuck on the screen that time, but I shouldn't have made it that easy for him. So we're up by 5. Third quarter just started. But like I was just saying, the third quarter is our quarter for whatever reason. And there's Roland again. Boy, Roland was just eating this game. He was really eating. I think he had like 14 before the second quarter was over. Like, he was just eating. He was doing what he does. And so right there, I'm on my man. He does a little speed around, and he didn't make me pay. He probably should have made me pay. Swings it to me. I swing it out to Doobie. Good passing, leads to easy buckets, and it's a 9-point lead for us. So for whatever reason, I don't know what it is. We just always turn it on in the third quarter. Always turn it on. So right here, we're playing some good defense. I'm picking up because AI Luke is there. I probably shouldn't have picked up because my guy is open in the corner again. Now, the one thing I'll give this guy credit. When he had an open look, he definitely made me pay for it. But there will be a couple times that you'll probably wind up seeing in this gameplay is raised, cuts to the basket with Doobie leads in there with a good pass and one put Rady on the stripe, big fella. There was a couple times in this game where he was forced to dribble around me, and he was forced to try to create his own shot, and he just couldn't do it for whatever reason. I'll give him his credit. Whenever I left him open, he made me pay, but other than that, he really didn't do much. So it's up to me to not leave him open anymore, and then he won't score at all. So Doobie playing some defense, defending the drive, swings it over to the big man. Rady picks the ball loose. My man picks it up. Here he goes again. Trying to hit that corner 3 that he's been hitting. He hit a couple times this game. A bunch of screens right there. And there is the AI defense on ball that I was talking about. The AI are really good at a couple things. One of them is reading the passing lanes. But on ball defense is just really easy to exploit the AI. So Doobie swings it over to me. I put the ball on the deck, take a couple dribbles, pull up at the mid-range, and that shit was green. Green release, baby. Green bean. It's money. The mid-range is money, especially for me. Here we go. They got an inside pass, swing the ball. He probably should have went with the layup, swings it to the point guard, swings it to my guy, back to the point guard, back inside, and I feel like they got bailed out with that foul right there. I don't think that there was a foul, but you know what? It is what it is. We're going to put big man on the line, and we'll see if he can make him. But I feel like the momentum is really starting to go our way. See, you go, he bricks the first one. So anytime that you put somebody on the line and they miss the first one, I think it's a good foul. And he misses the second, which makes it a great foul. Rady with the rebound. Rady is just driving. Swings out to Doobie in the corner. Doobie pulls that, and that one is cash money. Woda, and we got the double-digit lead. So right here you see that we're starting to pull ahead. It's 51-39 at this point in the game. And like I told you, see, we got glowed up right now. I got a couple badges. We got Rady, Doobie, and myself with the badges. But I was telling you guys, for whatever reason, the third quarter is just our quarter. We just start to feel it. We just start to vibe. We really are a second half team. The point guard driving baseline, swings it back to the big man in the paint who puts up the hook. No good. Rolling with the rebound. Rolling swings it to me. I swing it over to Doobie as quick as I can with the jam. And that right there is an example of how good we were passing the ball, especially in this game. So right there, I got my fourth dime, and more importantly than that, we got another 2 points to add on to the lead, and it's a 14-point lead for us. There we go, an open three, but you know what? It's okay. It's the AI playing defense, but that's exactly what I was talking about. On ball, the AI is not too good. I swing the ball into Rady. Rady swings it into Doobie. Doobie puts it up, and again, just great passing leads to easy buckets for us. We were really exploiting them on defense, and for a team that's small and that's good at shooting, we really found a home inside in the paint. So that was what I was talking about right there earlier, guys. Every time that he was forced to dribble the ball around me, he just really couldn't create nothing, not only for himself, but for his teammates. So you see here, great defense and a smart foul. That's one thing I'll give my guy. He was having some really good fouls. Every time he would get a steal or like any attempt at a fast break, he would intentionally foul. So we're skipping ahead into the fourth quarter. It's a 15-point lead, and my guy right here is trying to create for himself, but I'm here. Swings it over to the big man, to the other big man, Rady with the strip, rolling with the rebound. Rolling swings it to me, outlet pass, put the ball on the deck twice, pull up, and what do you know? That is another green mid-range shot. And you see here, we're up by 19, I believe, at this point, so we're really starting to pull away. Point guard goes in, and when we were playing in the party, Rady and Doobie were both saying how they wanted to fly in and get the nicest chase down block. But you know what? Next time, big fella, next time. Doobie's up here. I set kind of a screen. I don't really screen his man. I'm just there. Swings it to Rady in the corner. Rady no good. Rolling with the offensive board. Swings it to me. Wide open. You can't leave me open. Mid-range, 3-point. Either way, it's a green release. Money. And the lead is grown. We got 20. We're up by 20 right now. Great defense in the paint. Rady winds up with the ball, and that's another example of what I was talking about. This guy had smart timing on his foul calls. He just knew when to foul. I don't know why. He just knew when to foul. So we're going to skip ahead just a little bit. We're still up by 20. My guy has kind of slowed down. I haven't been giving him any open shots. I think he hit a couple free throws in this quarter, and that's why he put a couple more points on the board. I said a good on-ball screen, Doobie into the paint, swings it to Roland. Don't really know what happened, but that was kind of a sloppy possession. But Rady, the sharp shooting slasher, Rady. Man, Rady is the one slasher that I've seen that can just hit threes for whatever reason. So we're up by 23 at this point, and now we're kind of just cruising along. It was a competitive game in the first half. The second half, like I said, we kind of just did our thing. I went to go double team on the post, hopefully try to get a steal, create some offense for us. But he kicks it out to the point guard, pulls the mid-range, and that was money. Roland's going to inbound the ball to me. I'm going to swing. Not yet. And there goes Rady cutting to the rim. Boom. He's all glowed up. That's buckets. That's an assist for me. And we're going to skip towards the end of this game because it just got really ugly. You see here, about 30 seconds left. We're up 85-59. We really just pulled away from these guys. And I'm still sitting here at the 9 points. I really wanted to get into the double digits because everybody was eating. But to be honest, I didn't really ask for the ball much. Doobie swings it to me because I called for it. And I got to come correct because I got my shit punched. I came in with a weak layup, or what was supposed to be a dunk attempt, and got my shit swatted. Here goes my guy dribbling, trying to pull up. Don't work because I'm there, big fella. But they get the offensive board. Swing it to the other big man. Big man goes for the dunk. He gets fouled. So we're going to throw him onto the stripe. But to be honest, he can make both of these, and it really doesn't matter because this game has been over since the fourth quarter pretty much started. Big man's at the line. Takes a free throw, and that one somehow rattles in. You see there briefly, the team is eating. Doobie got 19. Roland got 28. Rady got 27, or it might have been the other way. I think Rady had 28, Roland had 27. Either way, I'm here really trying to get these buckets. Swings it off to me, gives up the 30 piece so I can get my double-digit points. And just like that, you know, we're gonna close the curtains. This 24-point lead right here. The game is over. Now, if you look right here, the big men were eaten. Rady had 28, Roland had 27, and of course my man Doobie was eating. My boy Doobie had that double-double, 19 points and 11 dimes. And no, that's pretty much all she wrote. So this is the first video. I'm gonna put up a lot more. So if you enjoyed them, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that other YouTube gimmicky bullshit. And that's the first one done. I am out.